Hey guys, if you're a real estate broker or team leader, I'm sure you're experiencing what I'm about to describe. And that's what I call the 80-20 rule. And it's not the 80-20 rule you're thinking about. The 80-20 rule we typically think about is that, 20% of the agents are doing 80% of the business. That's probably more like a 90-10 rule now, but that's not what we're talking about. What I'm talking about is the 80-20 rule when it comes to deployment of the technologies, tools, and services you're providing to your agents, which means this. As a brokerage owner, team leader, you go out and invest in all this tech, all these tools, all this stuff, right, for your agents, and then 80% of them don't use it. And you're like, wow, this is crazy. I'm spending thousands, maybe tens of thousands of dollars on all this stuff, and these agents aren't using it. So maybe I should just not provide it anymore. That's a mistake. Because first of all, you got 20% of the people that are actually using it. And if you stop providing it to them, that's probably your group that is actually out there producing. But let me give you the other reasons why you should continue, in many cases, still offering these things. It's this, is that people like the idea that it's there for them if they want to use it. Think about how many things we buy as a consumer. We have them sitting in our house, or we have the tool on our phone, or we have the technology that we bought, and we're not actually as ourselves. We are guilty of this too. We're not actually deploying it ourselves, but we like the idea that it's there if we want to. It's the same thing with agents. When we're recruiting an agent, we're sitting with them, we say, let me show you all the bells and whistles we have. They like the idea that all of these things are there if they choose to deploy them. Even though 80% of them won't, this is the reality, 20% will. And it's not about them using it. Here's the thing. Hear me clearly. It's not about them using it. It's about the fact that you have it available for them to use, and you're able to recruit to it. Your ability to recruit is everything. Your ability to re-recruit your agents is everything. Your job, these people are your customers. You got to show the customer all the bells and whistles, right? Think about your car. How many things are in your car, your vehicle, that are bells and whistles that you actually don't use very often, right? Like the sunroof, for instance. How many of us have a sunroof in our car? And how many times in the last year have we actually pulled that sunroof open and let the hair blow? If I had hair, it'd be like the hair blow in the wind. Very, very few of us. Some of you do, but you're part of the 20%. This is the same thing. We still need to offer the bells and whistles. We just got to be strategic. We can't offer everything, and we want to be smart about it. Now, let me give you a strategy, though. Now, that was a big buildup for a strategy. Here's a strategy that can help us move that 80-20 maybe closer to a 50-50, okay? Or maybe even a 60-40 if we're lucky. Let me give you the strategy. I call it the checklist strategy. Here's what you're going to do right now. You're going to go down and you're going to get out your yellow legal pad and you're going to write down all the tools, the systems, the technologies that you have at your company, training, mentorship, all the stuff. You're going to write it all down on a big list, right? You're going to take that list, you're going to go over to Canva, you're going to feed into Canva's a new AI system. Hopefully you guys are all using that. And you say, build me a checklist based on this laundry list. It's going to build you a beautiful checklist. Now you're going to take it to your next office meeting and you're going to say, hey guys, did you know we have a laundry list of cool stuff that can really help you close more transactions in the next 12 months? We're just going to do a little exercise. I'm going to hand it out right now, a checklist of all the stuff we offer. And I want you to just put a little check mark next to if you actually used this stuff last year, in the last 12 months. And then I want you to circle the stuff that you should be using in the next 12 months to help you gain more transactions, and then put a little note of how many transactions you think that would add to your bottom line. When we talk about all the things that we have available, we should really look at what was right in front of us, right? Instead of going out and buying more stuff, let's look at what's right in front of us. Now, at the end of that session, you can say, hey, how many people think they can close more transactions just based on the tools that we have available that we're not actually fully deploying right now? Let's go after this. Let's get after it. Now, is there some training we need to offer to help them deploy these things? Maybe this will be revealed in the meeting. I'm telling you, this is a strategy that will help you build your business. Now, if you want to really take your business to the next level, you really want to ramp up, I highly recommend you check us out. Go over to eRealEstateCoach.com, sign up for a discovery call with me, and explore our brokerage coaching program. You want ideas like this, but every single day, every single week, and you want recruiting strategies that will add experienced agents into your company rapidly, join us. I'm telling you, we can help make a difference in your bottom line over the next 12 months. Sign up for Discovery Call. It will be with me, and we'll have a conversation about your goals and where you want to take your company in the next 12 months. Have a great day. Good selling.